Yo, what's good, people? We back at it for another episode of What's the Wrong with LJ Mental Podcast. You know what it is. And as always, I'm your host with the most, LJ. I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but yeah, I'm a little under the weather today. But we still going at it. I love doing this podcast. I'm gonna keep doing it for a little minute. But yeah, he's still up in here, regardless of how we going. Like how MJ Jordan pulled it off the flu game in '97. Obviously, I'm not comparing myself to Michael Jordan, but I'm saying still got to keep it going. And no, I do not have COVID. I've had COVID before, and no, I don't have COVID right now. As I'm speaking to y'all today, today 22nd, 2021. Um, I did get a COVID test to be sure, and came back negative. So I guess I just got a cold. So yeah, that's why I might, if you could tell, I sound a little funny today. But we still going in here. We gonna still get it in here, get it cracking. But yeah. So yeah, I wanted to talk about something that's, man, this has been real crazy in this world, man. With everything going on with around the world. I mean, obviously the government's crazy. Um, People just acting out their damn mind. It's violent. There's a bunch of stuff going on. It's some positive things. People making change. People making money off these investments, off crypto, all this other good stuff, right? I wanted to talk about something that from time to time people lose sight of, and that's giving people their flowers. You know, while they still here. Um, the word of the week this week is cherish. The reason why is because and I think we all tend to do this. Like, let's take for example, it's certain eras, right? And I was thinking about this a little while ago. There's certain eras, right, that have come along. Maybe it might be your favorite TV show. Maybe it might be, I don't know, even something personal with your family. Certain things that's happened that was such a great time period. And when you in the moment, you don't realize how dope that time was until it's gone. He's like, man, certain things is just not gonna be the same, right? And that's so true. Um, and it's like that with people. Like no matter, it's like that with people too. Like, unfortunately, it's been some deaths that's happened. It's really unfortunate. And I didn't speak about this last week. I was gonna wait a little minute before I did, but I did want to speak on Demaryius Thomas, former Denver Bronco. Rest in peace to him. I did not speak about this a week ago, and but yeah, I want to talk about it right now. Um, yeah, Demaryius Thomas is he was one of my favorite receivers in the NFL. I was really a Bronco fan. There were certain players I liked, but I loved to watch him on the field. And then whenever I played Madden with my homeboys or whatever, and we doing like one of them online drafts or whatever, he was always, for some reason, he was one of the guys that almost always ended up on my team. I'm like, yeah, I might as well take him again. I love using him on Madden. I love watching him play in real life on the football field. Um, but yeah, rest in peace to that brother. Um, Man, I don't know how much Denver fans appreciate while he was here. I'm sure they did because he was a great player. But um, man, and he's just one of them guys too that feel like he could have been like somebody that was definitely a first ballot Hall of Famer. I don't know if he'll get in. He'll probably get some votes. I'm not sure if he'll get off in the Hall of Fame, but now apparently Demaryius Thomas was having some seizures. Apparently, I don't know all the details about that, but reading about it and hearing about some people that knew him said that I guess he was in a really bad car accident. It seemed like he was all right, but he started having some seizures afterwards. A few years ago, that's when it happened. Apparently, and it got to a point where I guess people were saying that he just didn't want to be left alone. Nobody really wants to be alone, I think, but yeah, for something serious like that, he just wanted somebody to be around from time to time, I'm sure, to make sure he good. apparently, like when he passed, somebody found him. Um, yeah, it's sad though, and just to remember DT. One of the, I think the greatest moments I remember is probably for a lot of people, especially Denver Bronco fans, is when Tim Tebow was a quarterback, and yes, I still think Tim Tebow is not a great quarterback, but one of the great moments that I've seen, obviously, against in a playoff game against the Pittsburgh Steelers. They were hopeless underdogs, and game goes to overtime. And what happens? I think it was the first play of overtime. Tim Tebow finds Demaryius Thomas for like I think it might have been 10, 15-yard route. Finds him, passes it to him, and Demaryius Thomas takes it to the house. Oh, and a walk-off touchdown in overtime. That was a great moment because nobody expected them to win. But yeah, Demaryius Thomas, and then he went on to finally get a great quarterback in Peyton Manning for 4 years, and his numbers went up for those 4 years. He was incredible. He was the number one option, which he should have been. Best receiver on that team. And obviously Peyton Manning retired. Obviously probably he had 4 neck surgeries and most probably, and then you could see his last year in the league, he wasn't the same guy. And then Demaryius Thomas had a bunch of guys who weren't great quarterbacks. I think if he would have had at least a few more years with Peyton Manning or at least another great quarterback, he would have been a lock for first ballot because he really was that good. I think Demaryius Thomas is a great receiver. I don't know if he'll get in the Hall of Fame. He'll probably get some votes, like I said, but I'm not sure if he's a lock to get in because numbers is a big part of it. He should definitely be in the Ring of Honor, Denver Broncos. He should definitely be in the Broncos Hall of Fame for sure. But yeah, it's just sad, unfortunate. Man was only 33 years old. It's not old. It's sad, man, that the man was gone. He wasn't still in the NFL at the time, but this man had his whole life ahead of him. I'm not sure if he had anything else going on. I'm not sure, but that's just really unfortunate. It's sad, and I just thought that was crazy. The man is only 33. That he passed away. You gotta cherish people like what they hear. I hope his family cherished him. I hope the Denver Bronco fans cherished him when he was here. He received obviously a lot of love and support when he was gone. I named this episode. Now we're gonna talk about some more unfortunate passings. These are a little more on the violent side, unfortunately. And I named this episode after one of my favorite songs by Biggie Smalls, aka Notorious B.I.G. You're nobody till somebody kills you. You're nobody till somebody kills you. Don't hate on my vocals. I never claimed to be a singer, but don't hate on my vocals. Anyway, reason why I named this episode that is because it's so real. Like because people, even public figures, right? They get all this. It seems like people get all this love and admiration when you're gone. I think Nipsey Hussle's a perfect example of that. I mean, people loved him. The people that really knew, I think about Nipsey loved him because he was dope. But when he passed, so many people like jumped on a bandwagon. Now that he's gone, like, oh, let me go listen to Nipsey music. I ain't playing him on the radio more now. Like, that's crazy. Now, a rapper by the name of Slim 400 from California passed away also. I think 2 days apart from Demaryius Thomas. That's crazy. He was also 33, which I also thought was really crazy. Same age as me, actually. But yeah, I just thought that was really crazy. Both of these gentlemen were 33 years old. DT passed away in a very different circumstance, obviously, than this man right here, this black man right here, Slim 400. And there's unfortunately another black man dead by gun violence. I'm not gonna get into speculation on who's done it. That's not my place. That's not my place to speak on no street shit that I don't know about. All I'm gonna say is just unfortunate that this man passed away. I know a little bit about him, didn't listen to his music a whole lot, but I just thought that was crazy that this man was 33 years old and passed away, upcoming artist. And not just another sad, unfortunate death. It's just sad that this dude passed away. Just like you can name just over the past few weeks, some of these guys just dead up in the streets over some bullshit. Like a lot of time it got to do with another man's ego. Whether like I don't know, it might be over a girl, might be over some money. It's probably over some petty ass beef bullshit. Like it's sad and it's unfortunate. I hear about these rappers that's known that passed away. It's been hot, real hot in these streets, man. It's sad. It's real sad. I unfortunately know two people that passed away. Two young black men this year. Personally, I know that passed away this year due to gun violence. And it's it's a tragedy. Like it's really a freaking tragedy. And we gotta cherish people while we got them, cause these bodies that we in are not eternal. We only here on this earth, hopefully to make an impact, hopefully carry a legacy, make a difference in this world. We gotta cherish life. We really do. Now, everybody, I'm sure, like has their moments where they get stressed out, complain. I'm guilty of that. I've been frustrated, angry, and be like, why is this shit not going my way or whatever? But in the world, we gotta cherish people around us, because we just never know when they gone, man. It's unfortunate, man. Like I said, I didn't know a whole lot about Slim 400, but I knew who he was. It's just sad. We just had another a few days ago at a big festival, Once Upon a Time in LA festival. Another guy from Los Angeles, Drakeo, the Ruler, his name. Now he's somebody I've never actually heard of until he passed. Similar to Pop Smoke, I didn't know who Pop Smoke was, and that's why that song by Biggie, "You Nobody If Somebody Kills You," is so real. That song came out in '97. It's 2021, and it's crazy how relevant that is to this day. It's absolutely insane how relevant that is. Like, you just never know how it's like an extra light is shined on you when you're not in this world no more. Like that old saying goes, like people want what they can't have, so to speak. Why a dude or a girl might want them when they in a relationship or for whatever reason, but they can't have them. And it's similar like when somebody passed, you want them around now, but why you ain't want them around when they was here? Like, I'm not saying that's the case with these people, but they get much more attention when they gone. It's absolutely insane. You know, cherish people like that, like when we actually here, but the light shines on them extra bright when they're not physically here in their physical body anymore. It's a trip, man. Like this they call life, man. It's a trip. It's like a bunch of these unwritten rules out here. Like, oh, this person is dead. We gotta shine these extra light on them. Obviously, you want to remember. We want to remember these people, right, for who they are, and cherish them like their life or what they meant to the community and all of that. We obviously want to do all of that, but why not speak about these good things or whatever they was doing to come up when they was here. Like this Draco the Ruler guy. Excuse me. Now this guy, like I said, I've never even heard of this man before. That's not to disrespect him at all. Like that is not a diss at all. I'm just saying I've never heard of him like before he passed, unfortunately. Um, I'm not even gonna get into the. I just know they say he got stabbed, um, fatally, and passed away. Unfortunately, rest in peace to that black man. It's just a sad another brother gone. Another brother gone for no reason. 28 years old. It's a damn shame. I don't know. I've heard different things on what might have spent, but that's not my place to speculate. I'm not about to spread no extra rumors out here. That's definitely something I'm not doing. All I know is a tragedy. He gone. I don't know if it's some street shit involved, beef, whatever. I've heard some videos of him talking crazy about some people, but hey, it is what it is, man. I don't know what happened with that. With some street shit happened. That's not my place to speak on that. I'm not going to. All I just wanted to do is point out all these people that just died recently. Young Dolph even, right? Back in November, passed away. I can't remember. I think I spoke about this a little bit on here, this podcast, but about him dying outside of a cookie shop, and it's crazy because I actually know a few people from Memphis. I've never been there, but I know a few people out from out there, and it's just crazy. And I immediately thought of them, and I'm like, man, this is just wild, man. The streets is hot out here right now. I mean, there's always been like some dangerous parts of every city, and it just seems like people just really wilding right now, though. Like, man, people really wilding out here. The fact that I knew people personally that died violently this year, and all these people, these rappers are still dying. Like this, man, it seemed like Biggie and Tupac would have been the ultimate wake up for everybody. But I guess 1996 and 97 was so long ago that this new generation don't give a fuck about none of that. But all I'm gonna say is I know that it's always gonna be some dudes that got ego. It's always gonna be some dudes that ain't trying to hear no reasoning. No matter how logical you speaking, no matter how, it's always gonna be somebody that wanna prove a point. Always somebody that's gonna be want to put on for whatever reason. It's always gonna be some shit, unfortunately. I'm gonna do my best. Hopefully everybody listen, doing their best to avoid these crazy people out here, avoid the drama, the bullshit. So it's gonna be somebody that's gonna try you, unfortunately. Just do your best to not escalate the situation. As I get older and older, you realize like walking away from certain shit, it don't make you a punk. It just make you smart. Like when you younger, like somebody try you might want to get in a fist fight, but you just never know who might pull out a pistol and shoot you. You just never know. When you get older, you realize like, man, that shit really ain't worth it. You got somebody, you may not think about it, but you got somebody out there gonna be sad when you gone. So that's why we gotta cherish this moment. I don't want to get totally sad out here, but I thought it was really important to speak on this right now because there's a lot of violence going on right now. There's a lot of violence going on right now, and it's really fucking sad. Like, we've had all these like marches to try and bring people together to put the guns down, to stop gang violence, stop war on drugs, all this other shit, but some people gonna listen. Unfortunately, some people are not gonna listen. So, I mean, the only thing we can do is just keep doing our best to get messages out there, actually do something about it. Like I said, somebody gonna listen, some people ain't. But yeah, we just gotta cherish people, cherish life. And sometimes it's harder than others. Like, I know people dealing with depression out there, people dealing with sadness for whatever reason, but yeah, we gotta cherish these moments because it's a crazy world out here. We gotta be our own salvation. Like whatever your beliefs is, I believe in God. Hopefully, and I pray that everybody is trying to do their best to have a good life out there, and cherish the people around you, because you never know when they gonna be gone. Like for real, it's crazy. Um, Rest in peace to all my brothers that passed away, the ones that Demaryius Thomas, and to those brothers that died violently. It's unfortunate, despite whatever beef they may have had. Like I said, I'm not gonna get into that. That's not my place. But despite whatever they had going on, rest in peace to the brothers. They ain't deserve to go out like that. All right, that's enough about that. One more thing. So yeah, I just want to leave it at that. But yeah, that was the word of the week, cherish. And I just wanted to get that off my chest and explain why. But yeah, last thing I want to talk about before I get up out of here is I know I spoke about crypto.com being the new name of Staples Center. I was actually downtown, because I live in LA. I was downtown this past weekend before I got sick. So I wanted to see, because I heard about them taking the letters down. I'm like, man, this is just crazy. Just seeing this, like, this ain't really making this change. But yeah, the letters, it no longer says Staples Center down there now. I guess it's the official name is technically still that now, but on Christmas Day is the official name change. But yeah, you can see his pictures online of them taking the construction, taking the letters down, the Staples Center. I'm not sure how it's gonna look. I've seen some images of what of crypto.com on top of the actual building, but I'm not sure if that's how it's actually gonna look once it's actually changed name. I'm not sure if they're gonna put crypto.com name up there instead. It seemed like they would, but yeah, that's gonna be interesting. I mean, I initially liked the idea, right? Because I'm an investor in crypto. But yes, dope that they're doing that. They spent over $700 million to get that name, so that's crazy. And who knows what other type of endorsement deals they're gonna have for crypto.com, and the revenue that could possibly bring in for because not only do the Lakers and Clippers play there, but obviously there's a big concert venue. There's a bunch of different other events that go on in that building. And who knows what that means for the future to come. For anybody that's invested in crypto.com, that could mean a lot of major things that could happen, which will cause that crypto.com to eventually go up a lot more. But yeah, it's officially happening. It's the pictures online. I went downtown to see it for myself. But yes, yeah, all the letters are officially down. And this Saturday is the official name change. I don't know when they're gonna actually put the name on the building. I don't think it's gonna be that day, but I could be wrong, so don't quote me on that. But yeah, that's the official name change this Saturday on Christmas Day. And yeah, it's crazy out here. So man, oh man, things is moving, things is happening. And that's what's up. That's what I like to see though. Like one thing though, like I like that they're doing this for investment's sake, but that name really doesn't ring like how it just sounds so. It rolls right off the tongue to say like, oh, the game is at Staples, like the Lakers playing at home. Like, oh, you asked my, oh, it's at Staples, as opposed to on the road. It just doesn't roll right off the tongue to say, oh, they playing at crypto.com. Like it doesn't roll. I don't know. Maybe we'll get used to it. We gonna have to get used to it because that's the name change. Everybody gonna have to get used to the name change. For investment's sake, I love it, but the name itself, I initially thought like, man, people really tripping about this. Like they don't like the name change, but when I really start saying it, I'm like, it doesn't really sound right. Like, when I really thought about it, I'm like, okay, I can see why people had an issue with this. like, cause it don't really roll right off the tongue like how Staples Center. It just sounds better, like Staples Center. Like it does sound better, but I don't know. I'm gonna get used to it. For the rest of the sake and for the fact that it's the name going forward. So hey, it is what it is at this point. So hopefully everybody can adjust to it. But yeah. All right. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me today. So yeah, remember, man, word of the week was cherish, cherish life, cherish the people around you, not just celebrities, people you feel. Cherish your. Hopefully, I mean, I know everybody's family isn't together, but hopefully you got somebody you care about. I really hope you do, and cherish those people around you. Seriously, because life is precious. Cherish your life. Hopefully, make every day another step to possibly make your life better. It's easier said than done, but it can be done. And so yeah, happy holidays to everybody listening, and hope you have a good holiday. And yeah, so we'll be back next week for the last episode of 2021. So yeah, stay safe, stay positive, stay sucker free. I'm out.